Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. When your golfer is at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward to finish the swing. Give it a try. That's what we're looking for. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing, and remember, nice work. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. That's the stuff. Congratulations. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Now, well done on that lesson. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. Good job on that one. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Good job. That's what we're looking for. And hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Well, you've got the hang of this one. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. That was well done. And now that you... Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Well, you've got that one down. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin, and then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. That should probably be tried again. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level. Then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Nicely done. Second shot here on the first. And here we are with the third shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
He's currently tied for 13th. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Playing from around 230 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, that one will play. This one's for birdie. And he holds it. What a putt. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Currently 1 under for the day. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
And that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. And here we are with the third shot. Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
and staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That's straight into the trees. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Okay, steady now. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one heading towards the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And he needs this to save par. That will work.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Playing from around 150 yards here. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Was on a good line. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 4 back after that hole. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one's going right at the pin here. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. He's currently tied for 5th. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Needs this one to kick right. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. 18 feet to the cup. Beautiful shot. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 5 shots off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well played, mate. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And that will take him to 1 under. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Had a fantastic drive.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. This putt is from 14 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Surely it's going to.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Wow, what a shot. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
These are on rails, looking good.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Playing from around 210 yards here. 3 shots off the lead. This would be a great up and down. Very crafty, that shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Currently a couple under for the round. You've arrived at a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 13th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Should find the green. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. That was a great shot at the right time.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Got to like it.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Playing from around 160 yards. Just 2 shots behind. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be slightly offline here. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich. Time now for the 4th shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Putting for bogey.
Looking good.
That limits the damage. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Wow, did this come out beautifully? What a shot from that nasty lie. I should be proud of that.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, just missed. That'll sting a bit. An opportunity to make a par here. And the putt drops. Now 2 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
He's currently tied for 4th. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Uh-oh, this one's heading to the hazard. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 strokes back. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 11 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for bogey.
This one's tracking.
That gets the job done. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Sitting at 1 under, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. This one needs to kick left. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
This one's dialed in. Ooh, right by the hole. Easy par, that. Currently 1 under for the round. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel the TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
And this shot from the bunker. Oh, absolutely flushed. And this putt for a final score of 69. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a par here. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, look, there's only one goal for these players, and that's to secure their PGA Tour card. And there's 3 ways to go about it. They can get 3 wins on the Corn Ferry Tour. That will automatically get them to the PGA Tour. If they finish in the top 25 in the regular season money list, that will also gain access to the PGA Tour. But for everyone else, they need to finish the season in the top 75 in the points list to qualify for the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. And then the 50 from there will go on and secure a spot on the PGA Tour.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Putting for birdie. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently tied for 8th. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. Did you see that one ricochet off the tree? Getting ready to play their 3rd. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Here's their 6th shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
That's going to find the water, sadly. Oh, time for number 8.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. And he's hit that inside the range. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? A bit long on that one. Just 10 feet to the cup here. That was a gallant attempt. Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at 5 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Going with the 6 iron here. That got a little out of control, I think.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Like the look of this one. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And that's now 5 over for the round. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. A good stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Sitting at +5 for the day. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, great swing there. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good. Looking really good.
And down she goes, the long-range bomb.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Time to tee off at the 6th. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Not quite the shot he was wanting. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. This is their 5th shot.